Hey guys, so today I'll be showing you how to make a pair of double dangle earrings, and the materials you're going to need are beads. And I'm using these beads. It comes in a mixed variety of beads, and I got that at Joann's. And I already arranged the pattern of beads I'm going to use in my earrings. And you're also going to need some findings, earring findings, and I'm using these kinds. These are lever back earrings, and to put them on you just open the back. It's kind of magnetic and has a little loop at the bottom where you can attach your dangles to, and it has this little pattern, decorative pattern right here. But you can use any kind of earring findings you like, just make sure it has a loop where you can attach your dangles to. And you're also going to need 4 head pins. 2 of my head pins have beads on it already, and then the other 2 head pins are going to be used for my top dangles. You can also use eye pins for the top dangles. An eye pin is the same as a head pin, except there's a little loop already made for you on one end. So if you know you're going to be needing loops on both ends, it helps to have this because you only have to make 1 loop instead of 2. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do it with the head pins only. You're also going to be needing 2 pairs of pliers. One is the needle nose or round nose pliers to make the loops, and the other one is the wire cutters to cut the head pins. Then you're going to need a marker. I'm using like a water-based colored marker, and to mark my measurements on the pin so that they're very similar, because you're making earrings and you want them to be matching. And I'm having a ruler here just to measure the measurements. So let's get started. So first you're going to take your head pins, attach the beads, and slide on all the beads that you like until you get your desired style. And then you're going to take your ruler, and I'm doing the bottom set of dangles first. You're going to take your ruler, find 3/8 of an inch on your ruler, and make a marking from like where the beads start. From there, make a 3/8 of an inch mark with your felt tip marker or Sharpie or whatever. So 3/8 of an inch is right here. 2, 4, 6. So right there, make a mark. Make sure it's visible because you want to see exactly where it is when you use the wire cutters to cut it off. So I'm going to set that aside. Do the same thing with the other dangle. This ensures that you get a really accurate measurement, since you are making earrings and you want them both to be the same. Now you're going to take one of them, and you're going to use your wire cutters to cut off the excess wire at the marking that you just made earlier. So right there, cut that off, and you can throw away the excess wire. Now you have this much wire on top. With that excess wire, you're going to take your round nose pliers or needle nose pliers and grasp it at the tip as close as you can to the beads, and make a 90-degree turn with the pliers, like so. Then you're going to grasp the tip of the wire with your your round nose pliers, and turn it back as far as your wrist can go to make a round loop. And once you do that, you're going to just grasp it again and just finish off the loop. Like so. You can just rearrange it until you get the perfect loop. So I have my loop right there, and that's going to be used to attach your dangle to your top dangle. Do the same thing on the other pin. You're going to cut off the excess wire right at the marking. Take your excess wire, grasp it with your round nose pliers, and make a 90-degree turn like so. Then you're going to grasp the tip of the wire and turn it all the way back as far as your wrist can go. Then grasp it again at the tip and just finish off the loop and close the little loop you just made. Like so. So now I just made the perfect round loop like that, and then I'm going to set that aside. Now you're going to do the top dangles. So you're just going to, for the top dangles, you don't need the head. You're going to make a loop on that end. So you're going to cut off the head on both pins because you don't need that. You're going to make a loop on both ends. Now you're going to do the same thing. Measure 3/8 of an inch from the end of the wire and make a mark at 3/8 of an inch. But this time we're not going to snip off the excess wire at that part. That marking is just gonna tell us where to make that 90-degree turn. So right now we're just gonna make the first loop on each end. So where that marking is, grasp your roundness pliers at that part, make a 90-degree turn, and then make a loop at that part of your wire. Just finish off the loop like so, like that. Practice makes perfect in making these loops, like so. And we're going to do the same thing on the other pin. Okay, I can't find my marking. I think the marking rubbed off, so I'm just going to make another mark again with the marker, because this marker is water-based, so it does rub off easily. Set the marker aside. Take your roundness pliers at the marking, make a 90-degree turn, like so. Make the loop like I showed earlier. Like that, okay? And just adjust it to get the perfect loop. Doesn't have to be that perfect, but just make sure it's secure and there's like no gaps so the beads can't fall off. So now you already made one loop on each of the pin. Now you're just going to slide on your beads of your choice. Like this. Just do that on both pins. Now you're going to make another marking 3/8 of an inch above the beads this time. So we're making a lot of marks on these pins, but it's just for accuracy and it just makes it more accurate. Okay, so yeah, okay, 2, 4, 6. Okay. Okay. 2, 4, 6, make the marking, set it aside, do another one, 2, 4, 6. Okay, set the marker and ruler aside. Now you're going to cut off the excess wire at that marking with your wire cutters. And we're going to turn the loops on each of these pins again. Take your roundness pliers, make a 90-degree turn, grasp it at the tip, go all the way back, finish off the loop, like so. Like that. Do the same thing on the other one. 90-degree turn, grasp, turn back, finish off the loop. This loop is a little funky. I think it's not as round as the other ones, but that's okay. Okay, like that. Now we're going to attach it to the earring findings. We finished making all the loops on these dangles. Now we can finally attach it. So first we're going to attach the top dangles to the earring findings. All you gotta do is just take your roundness pliers and twist the loop you made on one of the loops of the top dangles. Just gently twist it open. Slip on the earring finding. Slip it through one of the loops on the earring findings like so. Twist it back to close it. Like so. Okay. Now do the same thing on the other top dangle. Slip it through, close it, and then now we're going to attach the bottom dangles to the top dangles. Twist open the loop gently on the top dangle, slip the bottom dangle, and then slip the top dangle through the loop on the bottom dangle. Close it. Do the same thing again. Slip it through and close. Now you just finished making your pair of double dangle earrings. It's really pretty, like so. So now you have a pair of double dangle earrings. So it's very, very dangly and jangly, and it's really cute, really pretty. The design and elegance and just the style of your earrings just depends on the beads you use, but this is pretty much how you make the earrings. So yeah, it was pretty simple. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe to my channel, rate, comment, and like this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!